All right, joined now by new Mercer women's basketball head coach Michelle Clark-Hurd. Coach, I guess first question, why Mercer?
Yeah, great question. I just think, Susie did a phenomenal job here all her years in building and just, this is an amazing institution, very prestigious, academics, in an amazing area, the region. When you've been around women's basketball for a long time, you understand and know what an amazing program is and what it looks like. I'm all about winning championships, and Susie done that a whole lot. And so that was something for me that really attracted me to Mercer.
But you talked about the prestige. What did you know about Mercer women's basketball before taking this job here and before beginning the interview process?
Yeah, I think just like as I said, I know definitely the location was a big deal. Again, I had never been to campus, but just understood also too being a private institution with the education and and at the end of the day, when you're a basketball coach, you understand and know what programs have been winning consistently over the years, and definitely that was something that Mercer women's basketball was doing.
Tons of Southern Conference championships here, NCAA tournament appearances. I know you went to a handful at Western Kentucky when you were a head coach there. What do you think it takes to get a mid-major program today to be successful on a consistent basis like that?
Well, if this was maybe 4 years ago, it's different now. I think the biggest thing for me is, and I think across the country in the mid-major levels, you have to understand and know what the landscape of the game is right now.
Sure.
And I think just relationships and being able to understand what type of players is going to be great for you and for your program. And I think that's something that I'm really excited about, that myself and the staff have really tried to do, is to identify players that we could have the opportunity to come in and play the style that we want to play.
If you had to list out some bullet points, what is a Coach Hurd team at Mercer gonna be about?
Our energy, definitely. Energy and effort, just playing hard, getting up and down the floor. I just think that's really important. We want to put a great product on the floor for these amazing fans that we already have here, and we want to gain some more. So I think that's the most important thing. I've been very fortunate as a head coach. I can say probably most of my teams average more than 70 points or more. So we try to put the ball in the hole, but we also too try to make sure that we can defend and guard.
And I think one thing that I picked up on from your press conference last week is that this is a team that's going to work hard, but also play hard. Talk a little bit about the importance of that.
Yeah, I think the most important thing is, when you recruit student athletes and you recruit players to come play for you and your program and play for your team, you got to find those different things that stand out for them, but also stand out for what you're trying to do. So it's like a mix. You put it together. So I think for me, defense is something that I've always loved, and so I just try to make sure that we can find a balance. Right? When I say I love it as a coach. I'm not saying that I was great at it as a player, but no. So just being able to put offense and defense together. I think, definitely defense leads to offense, but also if, you don't guard and defend and rebound, you're not winning championships. But also, too, you got to still be able to put the ball in the hole. So allowing them to be able to have some freedom on offense. I like players that can play multiple positions, so no one person can bring the ball up the floor. So if we get pressed, or if we, it's not looking at one person to try to get open, or it's being able to go right into whatever offense it is that we're running.
So we know about a little bit of the on-court tactics. Who is Coach Hurd the person? What do you like as a coach, maybe away from the court with your team?
My family is the most important thing. My family, my faith. My husband, Luther's my best friend. I'm very fortunate to have someone that understands my role as a head coach and as a college head coach, and all the hours and all the things that we put in. But also too, I'm just, we love the simple things. When you have that time away from basketball, you want to be able to enjoy, and we love to, just do a lot of things, off the floor. When we have a chance to go vacation, we like to just have a downtime and just be there and stuff with, be present in the moment. I always say that, and that's something that I'm really trying to make sure that as the years go on, I continue to do that and be present.
I think one thing Mercer did a really good job of is got you here as soon as possible to get on the recruiting trail, and I'm sure it's still not enough time for you. But what is these last few months been like for you in terms of settling in and then hitting the recruiting trail right away?
Yeah, I think you make a great point. Mercer did a phenomenal job of being able to get the process going and being able to get myself here and get a staff hired, which is really important. It's been great. As I said, I think with the relationships, also with Mercer being who Mercer is as an institution, and academically, the community, all the support, it's been really good. So we've been really just trying to build, go back with some of those relationships that we know, AAU coaches, former players that know, recruits, and putting all those things together and then finding a way to get them on campus. And I feel like when you get them here, it sells itself.
Yeah, no doubt. And I know there'll be a few familiar faces that fans will be able to see next year. As for those players that you have retained, what have those conversations been like? Because change is hard.
Yes.
But you do have a few that are going to stick around. Is that right?
I do, and I ton of credit to them. They've been phenomenal. They've been amazing. When I first got here, sat down and talked with everyone, and just really talked about, who I am. And, like you said, change is hard. Change is different. I don't think, and I talk with them about, in life, there's always going to be adversity. There's always going to be change. Things are going to happen. But I just really, I want them to understand that they're a big part of everything that's going to still happen with this program, and they've been great in helping me and helping us on visits and just everything. So and it's been really cool. It's been good because myself and the staff had an opportunity to be here, so kind of get to know their personalities a little bit. So then when we bring in recruits, we know what will mesh with them. And that's something that we really try to make sure that we're doing. So they've been amazing.
Oh yeah, that's important. I know when you got up there last week, got a little emotional for a second when you started talking. Why? Why is the opportunity to coach a team, so special to you again?
Well, I've been in the business for a long time, and again, as I said, very fortunate to have the opportunity to have coached a lot of amazing players, won a lot of games, did a lot of great things. Coached USA basketball, did, so in life, just as I told the young ladies, when adversity hits or change hits, you have to learn how to adjust. And as I spoke about in the press conference, very grateful to Sam at Mississippi State, but that was a different role, and I had to take a step back, but it was a great step back. But I think the reason why I got emotional is because I understand and know how blessed I am to have another opportunity to be a head coach again, and not only be a head coach, but be a head coach at an amazing institution with great people. And so I think that part, sometimes coaches don't get second chances. And so I'm grateful to Mercer and to the president and to everyone in trusting and believing in me to take this program to continue to build on all the success that was here.
Got a few rapid fire questions if you're up for them.
Okay, here you go.
All right, defense or offense?
Defense.
Layup or three-pointer or take it to the rack?
Take it to the rack.
Pre-game playlist, what's on it?
Oh, I don't know if I'm a playlist person. I'm more of a, I have a ritual, and so that is, I have my time to myself, and I read my coach's Bible, and I get my mind right for that. And then when I hit the locker room and the gym with the kids, then I guess what they're listening to becomes what the vibe of what it is.
Maybe pick up a few things from the team on the way?
Yeah, of course. You got to stay in the know. You have to.
I like it. Number one pet peeve for Coach Hurt as a coach?
Oh, number one, talking and communicating. That's number one pet peeve. Because if you don't talk and you don't communicate, we can't be successful.
Okay, controversial one for the South here. Fried food or fresh food? Not fried.
Oh, well, I would say it used to be fried, but I'm a little on the. I've been more trying to be on the healthy side, so I'm gonna go with fresh right now.
You can get your fried food fix in Macon. I believe that. You find any spots yet?
We're kind of. That's what the players have been really good. I am a breakfast person, so I'm very big on, and so we found a couple of spots with that. But I just feel like, in recruiting, the great thing about it is whatever the recruits like. So we've had a lot of pastas. We like pasta, coach. We like pasta, or we've been. And I told the staff the other day, we can't. Let's
Pasta it out.
hopefully we find some recruits that like something else. So, but no. So we've had some different looks at different places.
I like it. I like it. Anything else that you'd like to tell the Mercer fans or, talk about this team and this opportunity for you?
Yeah, I just think just really excited. I just want people to, as they always have, but just come out and support this. We're going to put a great group of young ladies together that are going to play hard and going to represent this university. And I'm just excited to have the opportunity and to see everyone come out. And as we build our roster and as we continue to keep growing, we're going to make sure we get out in the community and do all the things we need to, because I'm really looking forward to that.
Coach, thanks so much. Appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
You bet.